Hey everyone, early Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. So today, this past few minutes ago, we did a live stream of the Montreal versus Boston. Beautiful game. That's right. Screw Boston. It was a back and forth game in this one. It started off as 1-0 Montreal by Sammy Blaze, and then Boston scored it and tied again by Marat. And then they took a 2-1 lead in the first period by Alex Steves. So I was very nervous, so Laura, you were. And Boston looked like they were fighting like hell to beat Montreal. And of course it should be. It's a very heated rivalry, one of the hottest ones in the Eastern Conference. Then Ian Demonov, who I like to call the Russian sensation, or the what do you call it, the Russian jet, tied the game unassisted, and then we moved to the third period. Let's talk about that for a moment. That was the period where Montreal just said, screw you, Bruins, and they just went all hell on their asses. Where we start off with Zachary Bolduc scored his 10th goal of the season and made it 3-2 Montreal. And then, I know this is an old jersey, but that was cheap. But Cole Caulfield, the one of the greatest players on that team this season, scored his 18th goal and made 4-2. So they weren't done yet. Then the Captain Kirk, or Captain Suzuki, scored a goal, made it 5-2 Montreal. And then to make a statement, Jarrell Solowski scored a goal, and made it 6-2 Montreal. This was a beating. Montreal made Boston like it, and it was a very important game because Detroit won today in overtime, and so now, because they need to stay in the race, Montreal now is second place in the Eastern Conference in the Atlantic Division with 45 points, 2 behind Tampa Bay, 1 behind Detroit. So hopefully Montreal can continue this. We did see Toronto win today against Pittsburgh, but they're far behind. Hope maybe they'll wake up. Who knows? But yeah, great game for Montreal. This was a game that they needed, especially a lot of the losses they had early in the season. And hopefully they can do well. Now they're on a break, and their next game looks to be, let's see what their next game is. No, I'll find it later. But when's the next Montreal game? The next Montreal game will be, they needed that game. Next game, this is really important. The next game will be on Sunday in Tampa Bay at 4 p.m. at Central Time, and then they'll be facing they're going to be in Florida. They're facing the Lightning, the Panthers. Then they're going to go to Carolina. Then they're going to St. Louis on the 3rd of January. Wow, they're going a long streak. Then they're going to the Canadiens. In Stars. So the next home game that the Habs have is January 7th. So this was a good way this was a good start on the road season. Hopefully, on this long road stand, they can be undefeated or win the majority of them, because if they can win at least the thing, have a winning record on this road show, will be very good. Anyway, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you to the next one.